Work environment. How's that?
Work environment. The work environment is one like no other down here, man. Because 1 minute we could be like serious hammering out a song, and the next minute we'll be on YouTube checking out some funny joints, like looking at people falling and breaking their heads on the ground. So, but it all works out. It all works out because that's all part of music. Laughter, it's lacking in music now. The humor is lacking in music now. So, we find a way to put all that into our music. So the more time we take really to be who we are while we're creating, that includes laughing, making a call if you need to, all that stuff. When you come back and you put it into the music, man, it only makes the music better. So, in the heart, in my heart, I'm a musician, so it's hard to accept the structure of that kind of life, of having to do the whole 9-to-5 thing, which is, definitely not for most artists. But like I said, I teach part-time. I teach poetry, like hip-hop poetry, and I teach Taekwondo. And it seems like I get along more with kids who are really just real and being themselves. I get along with the kids more than I do with co-workers. Because a lot of these kids, whether it's high school or elementary school, don't really know how to be fake yet. So they come through, to the class, and it's all about how they're feeling at the moment. And that says a lot for the person. It says a lot about the art. And the reason I'm saying this is because that's basically how I feel about music. Like, I show up, and if I'm in a certain mood, it's gonna come through in the music. Like, I can't fake the music. So I show up. I show up to record a song like these kids show up to class. They can't fake that, and I can't fake the music. And I'd much rather be in the studio upset than happy anywhere else anyway. So, cool. Role Model's hot. Role Model is a funny song. It's thought provoking, and it's teaching something. So Truth Brown is on the first verse, and her verse is about a woman who's selling herself or stripping for a living, and then she goes 8 bars with that, and then another 8 bars on a positive note, saying how you can change your life around. I stayed along the same lines with it. My first verse, I'm basically a pimp, which might be my alter ego anyway. So I ain't go too far from who I really am. I'm bugging. And my second verse is pretty much the opposite of the pimp, saying how to get out of that. Listen to what your mother told you. More inspirational things, not just the pimping side of things. You know what I mean?
What about any positive joints from the project?
Oh,
well, Role Model is a positive joint.
Role Model is a positive joint. Then oh man, that's my favorite joint too. The first line is you're wishing for changes, good things come and go. Things ain't as good as they seem, and everybody seems to know. I mean, that song it's pretty much what I saw in the hood, like pretty much what I saw growing up in Newark. What did we name that song?
Keep It Moving.
Yeah, Keep It Moving. It's pretty much about taking what you've been handed and keeping it moving. Like we've been handed the hood. It's ours. So we got to take the hood you know, and love it, and just keep it moving, just truck on with it. It's pretty much it's uplifting, man. It's keep it moving. It's pretty much keep it moving is my story about what I saw in the hood. You know, the empty lots, broken glass, stolen cars. You know, it's a positive song, but I just bring up a lot of the negative things just to note them, just so you can know this is what's going on in the hood, and this is what we have to deal with. And even though this is what we've been handed, take it, keep it moving.
Struggle.
Yeah, pretty much the struggle and what we have to go through to either stay in the hood and take what's been handed to us, or work hard to get out of it. You know what I mean? It's a joint called it's a party joint. A party joint called Jay.
I'm lost for it. The monster.
Yeah, it is too. It's the monster on the whole project. It's a shame that I can't remember the name of it though. Bar hopping. I think that's what we call it.
That's what you
know
call it.
why we can't think of the names right is because we haven't really solidified the name. Like, we haven't really sat down and said this is what we call it what. But yeah, we named it bar hopping on the computer or whatever. Bar hopping is pretty much about exactly what the title is: going out, bar hopping, meeting girls, you know, hanging out, going here, going there, you know, going to 3 or 4 joints a night, you know, meeting up with people, meeting new people, talking, laughing, dancing. The lyrics are dope. The track, rest in peace to Jay Dilla. It is an amazing track. And
now that you mentioned Jay Dilla, the idea behind the mixtape project was to
the idea behind the mixtape pretty much just took a bunch of native tongue tracks, like Trop Call Quest tracks, and we wrote to them and recorded to them and
tribute.
Yeah, it definitely a tribute. We took the Bonita Applebum track and we did Serena and Venus joint, which is hot. I mean, incredibly hot. That track is hot by itself, but what we did to it was amazing. Yeah, I mean, I've always been into Tribe, always been into a lot of the more conscious rappers and soulful rappers, not just, you know, some of the BS that we gotta listen to today.
Computer wood.
Yeah, all that madness. But shout out to Trop Call Quest too.
Bang bang booty tang.
So yeah.
Now I'm on the West Coast and I don't know where to go. I met this girl, she just moved to Cali from the Poconos, and she took me bar hopping, socializing, twist up the finger, screaming West Side, East Side girl with a West Side life. Showed me her G-spot, invited me inside, so I bounced with her, lounged with her, got out the red and paint the town with her. She said she liked to let go, cause ain't no stressing on the West Coast. Bar hopping, socializing, we dancing, bar hopping, socializing, we ain't stopping, bar hopping, socializing, we